there, this is Candy. I had a request to show how to use the Water Wonder Stampin' Up! Water crayons, and so I thought I'd give a quick tutorial. You can use them a couple different ways. I know I've only used them a few different ways, but you can actually take them and rub them right on your stamp. Hopefully you guys can see this well. Rub on here, get all the outline that you kind of want. Just rub. I'm going to try to do this quick so we don't take too much time. And there's several different color packs of these, or you can get them all together. They run a little high on eBay. I excuse me, tried to get some on eBay for quite a while, but they wanted so much money for them. I'm not sure why they were so high, but for some reason they're high on there. I happened to find these at a yard sale, and I am pretty certain that you can still order them from Stampin' Up. I used to be a consultant a long time ago, but had to quit for some family issues that we were having, and just I'm still a customer. But I'll look into that if you can still get them through Stampin' Up. I'll try to put a link or a part number. And again, you know, there's no rhyme or reason for the colors I'm using right now. I'm just grabbing to be quick. As you can see, I'm just kind of rubbing it on the image of the stamp. I don't do this that often. I use them another way, which I'll show you here in a minute. But this is definitely one way that you can use your stamp. Okay, so after you have it colored in, and hopefully I got it all, you just spritz it with some water. And then I've got a piece of just cardstock here, and I'm going to put this on here, kind of hold it down, pressing kind of firm. So that's kind of light, and if you can see that, it's kind of a cute little image here. I'm going to just real quickly color this up again. If you use more water on here, more spritz, it gives it more of a water painting look. I'll show you that in just a minute. So I'm going to water it up a little bit more. And let me use orange. So again, I'm just rubbing. Hopefully you guys can see this because I have my phone up high. Okay. So, and again, I'm just going to spritz this with some water, but this time a little bit more. Here's some cardstock. Kind of put this at an angle. Press down firm. And you can see that's a lot more wet. And as it dries, it looks really cool. It's got a little bit of a water bubble there. But I'll put this off to the side as it dries and I'll show you. But the way that I most often use the crayons is either with a blender pen or a water tip pen. This is the one from Stampin' Up. You can get them at, I think, all the hobby stores. So I just rub, and hopefully you guys can see this. I just rub a little bit, get some paint, and sometimes I test it. Just kind of go over here, and the more water you add to your tip, the more light it gets. I'm going to do this really quick because I don't want to take too much time. As you can see, it's kind of getting lighter. You can go back and brighten it up on the ends. I've used this quite a bit and I really like how it looks after it dries. And then to get it clean, you just kind of wipe it off, and then you can try another color. Getting yellow here. Hopefully you can see this. Pick up a little more color. And if you don't quite like the way it looks, you can blend it in more. Lighten it up. Again, I know this is not neat. I would take a little more time if I was doing this for one of my cards, but because I'm just showing the video, I'm trying to go quick here. But it really does give a nice color. You can get the shading in there. And put a little bit of other colors in there to highlight. And it just really does a nice job. I've just found it. So, and I'll do a little green real quick. And again, I know this is quick, but you kind of get the idea. Just you rub on there. And do it as light or as dark. The more water you have, the lighter it gets. And it's just really a cute, fast way to, and you know, go outside lines. Sometimes it looks cool when you do that. But anyway, I hope this kind of gives you an idea of some of the stuff you can do with this. And it's pretty forgiving. You can add, take off. Another way, since this is just a test, another way you can do this too is if you put a little down, you take your water markers and just blend it out that way too if you're covering a big surface. Just kind of fun. I know there's some ladies who've done some really neat tutorials on the watercolor pencils or the pastel crayons. There's lots of fun things. And then once this dries, you could stamp a maybe silhouette image on there. It looks really cool. So anyway, hopefully you could see all that. Now the first one, butterfly that I did, here's that one. It's pretty much dry now. Now if you didn't like this too, you can also go back on here and kind of color this in if you want to. And it gives it kind of a neat look too. So if you weren't happy with the way it came out, you can come in here and blend it up. So it kind of gives it a fun look. So that's just another way you can use these. So, and that really watery one that I did is not quite dry yet, but you can see it kind of gives it a neat look, how it spreads out. Hopefully you can see that. So anyway, hope you guys like what I did with the crayons. And again, this is Candy, and hope you guys are all having a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.